Hey, everybody. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and Happy Hanukkah to one and all. This is Mark the Mortician coming to you live. So, first, I wanted to say to all of my subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Without you guys, I would have no need to make these videos, so thank you. And to everybody who recently subscribed, welcome to my world. And please feel free to reach out in the comment section below and say hi. So I wanted to just get into it right away. As you know, I'm passionate about the death and dying process. I've worked in funeral homes. I've done it all. So what I'm most passionate about is helping families. So I've recently started my own little company, and it's called Thomas Funeral Consulting. Now you ask, what is a funeral consultant? Is it like a funeral director? Well, not really. Similar, but not really. My job as a funeral consultant is to sit with a family, either when a person is passing away or right before, right after. A lot of people don't know what to do after a loved one passes away. A lot of people don't have anything in place. They don't think about it. Why don't they think about it? Because nobody likes to think about death. Nobody likes to think about their loved ones passing away. That's why it's not thought of until it's needed to be thought of. That's where I come in, okay? I'd like to educate families. So when a loved one is in transition of passing, or, like I said earlier, has already passed, I want them to call me, the funeral consultant. What I will do, obviously, I'll offer my condolences to them. I will sit, I will get to know them. I will come to wherever they are, and I will have a consultation. What is a consultation? Why do you need to do that? Why don't they just call a funeral home? That's a great question, and here's the answer. I have done my research as to what funeral homes are charging as far as prices are concerned, merchandise, locations of funeral homes, their overheads, whatever. Once they call me, I will say, okay, we'll have a consultation. I'll go and I'll meet them, and I will say, okay, what did your mom want? Did she express to you any final wishes that she wanted to see happen or that she wanted you guys to oversee? And most of the time it's no. Okay, so then it falls back to the family. What would you like to see happen? Did mom want to be cremated? Did she want to be buried? Is there cemetery property anywhere? Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. Is there cemetery property anywhere? Most of the time they have no idea. Okay. So we'll create a budget for the family, first of all, that they don't want to see exceeded. So if the budget's going to be $5,000, okay, that's our budget. What's the location of where you want to be? Let's say, for instance, it's going to be South Florida, because that's where I am. Okay, it's in South Florida. How about the West Palm Beach area? Fine. I will do research as to what area local funeral homes there are in West Palm Beach. And I'll say, okay, we have A, B, and C funeral home to choose from. Very good funeral homes. And I'll go over each one. Okay, this funeral home offers the services that you're looking for $6,500. This one offers them for $4,500, and so on. We'll create like what their needs and wants are, okay? Once we do that, we will go over what funeral home they think and I think will be the best fit for them. Once we do that, I then will introduce merchandise. Now, when I say that, I'm not a salesman by any means. I'm here to help the families, and I help them save money, okay? I sell caskets and I sell urns. I have vendors on my staff that do so, okay? What that means is I can show you caskets, the same caskets that are in the funeral home. I can show those to you, and the family can scroll through them and say, hey, we like this one, okay? Is that the one you want to select? No problem. So I bring it up bigger on the screen if I need to on the computer. And once they select that, I'll be like, okay, no problem. I'll have it delivered to said funeral home. I call up, I schedule it for delivery, I order it, no problem at all. They pay me directly, and I get the casket delivered to the funeral home at a substantially lower cost than the funeral industry, just so you know. Markups on caskets can be 200, 300, 400%. And there are many reasons why. Overhead of the funeral home. If you have a large funeral home, the casket's going to be a little bit overly priced just because overhead, staff, electricity, water bill, gas, whatever, cars, whatever it is, That's why they do that. A smaller funeral home may not have as much overhead, but there is still overhead, okay? Because the funeral director has to get paid. They have to get paid. So that's where the overhead comes in. Just remember that. Okay. So with that being said, we'll schedule for the funeral arrangement conference. And if the family wants, it's not required. If they want me to attend that, I will meet them at said funeral home, and I will be in the arrangement conference with them in case they have any questions, any concerns, anything we didn't go over. And by the way, during the consultation, I will go over all the necessary paperwork needed at the funeral arrangement conference. What to expect as far as questions, what questions are going to be answered. Was the loved one a veteran, spouse of a veteran, whatever. And we'll go over all of that in the consultation. Once we do that, after the consultation at the funeral home, then I can even plan events. Now, what I mean by events is after the funeral and after the wake service, sometimes families like to go to a restaurant or have something catered at a house or invite people back to a location, somebody's house, a restaurant, a banquet hall, whatever, and I can arrange for that to be handled. I would handle that myself. So I want to offer a family an all-inclusive package. When they hire me, they're not only hiring me, they're hiring my expertise in the business. And not only do I sell caskets and urns, or I have vendors that I can get caskets and urns, I also have florists on staff that I can send families to for floral arrangements for the services. And also, if a family member wanted to make a pre-arrangement, meaning get their arrangements already done, like a life insurance policy, I also have people on my staff for that. So I want to be an all-inclusive remedy to funeral consulting, okay? And I need your help to get the word out there in South Florida or wherever you are, because I will travel to help people out. Please go on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, please go on there and like Thomas Funeral Consulting. After you like it, maybe share it. Look at my page. Look at what I'm offering. Everything I'm offering, I just told you right here. But everything that I'm offering is on there as well. Go on there, like my page, comment on my page, share my page. Because once the word gets out there of this great service, I'm telling you, people are gonna really appreciate what I'm trying to do. And all the families that I've helped thus far, they've been great. I feel that I've taken the burden off of their shoulders, put it on my own. I'm able to think clearly. I'm not devastated by a loved one's loss, and I get stuff done. And that's the ultimate goal, is to get stuff done right, to save families money, and to see that their wishes and expectations are met. Again, this is Mark the Mortician. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Like my videos, comment, share, and let's start to help each other pay it forward one video at a time. All right, God bless you all. Thank you for watching, and I will be in touch. Again, please go on Facebook and like Thomas Funeral Consulting. Thank you all. Bye-bye.